Sketchbook. I don't have a problem, you're the problem.
Borderline magical.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Sounds fake, Doug. He wants to blame all his problems on anyone but himself. You know? Doug and Doug, like in the insurance commercials, but replace Limu Emu. So true. Who needs Limu Emu when you got just Doug? That's it. Oh my goodness. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. I hope everyone is having a good week. We're at the halfway point. Things have been crazy in my home. I am so tired. So it's probably going to be a slightly shorter stream. We'll see what we get through with the art. I have to say, with the sketchbook check-in, I've definitely drawn a lot more than just a week's worth of doodles. I've been having a good time just doing some like fun shapes and silly drawings. Some of the pieces are more intensive than others. But I'm trying not to like get too involved, right? Like that's the whole point of the sketchbook, is to just kind of like have fun. But I've been having a good time. I started drawing, well, you guys are gonna see. I started drawing these silly little shape dragons that I've been having a lot of fun working on. So there's like 5 pages of those. And there will probably be more because they entertain me so much. But yeah. Having a good week, had a bad day. Oh God, that's so relatable. So relatable. Well, I hope you can enjoy yourself here and have a little chill time. I'm sorry, I was like 10 minutes late. We had, some of you guys may know, we have construction going on in our house right now. And we had cabinets get delivered today, like unconstructed cabinets. And the person who delivered them, I think there was like a mix-up, because they were like, I think I have too much. They were like, but I don't know what's yours. So could you guys like look at these? And we were like, we don't know what's ours. Because we have somebody managing the construction in our house, like we have like a team, and we were like we don't know exactly what got ordered. Like I know the color of things and stuff like that, but they had like 3 stacks of cabinets, and only one, which was the white ones, had our actual like names on them. And the other 2 were like very similar colors to like just slight shades different. And I was like, well, I see why the mix-up happened. However, I cannot determine between these 2 which ones are ours and which ones are not, based on the shades being only very slightly different. So, we had to try and get in contact with the people managing, the contractors managing all of the people doing the construction. So it was a little bit of chaos added to the day. Hello, Jeannie. You have summoned me. Here you are. Here you is. How's it going? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope everyone's having a good October. I hope you've been indulging in some spookiness, you know. I've been doing, I haven't done any spooky drawings in my sketchbook yet. I should draw some pumpkins. Oh my gosh. I haven't drawn any pumpkins in my sketchbook. Maybe I'll do a little page of pumpkins today. That would be fun. Hello, Salty. Wow, very late on the ad. You can't even really call it an interruption today.
Nice.
You're coming home with me.
Yeah, little Hank as a treat in there. So I hope you guys are ready for a hand cam heavy day, because we're gonna be working in the sketchbook. I think the last time we streamed sketchbook, I did 2 pages, so that'll be my goal today. I spent a long time on the first page though, so we'll see if I do anything that intensive this week. But I'm happy with where we're at. The last page was one. I will say the last page that I have finished. I even labeled it because I wanted to remember. I did a page of these silly little cats that I love, but I was doodling cats because I was playing like in the cat D&D game yesterday night. So I was like, I'm just gonna draw shape-ish cats. I'm gonna do funny little shape cats, and that's what I did. It was very fun. Oh my goodness. Oh, Salty, 41K. Are you saving for the big art piece? I feel like whenever anyone gets up to that point, that's usually what they're going for. They're like, I have a plan. I have a plan. Yeah, hell yeah. You're close then. You got it. Make a pumpkin plush creature? Oh, that's a good idea, Poke. Also, hello, Poke. I love you. Mwah! State your final wish. Oh, shit. Wait, whose final wish? Mine or chat's? For Sky, I'm just getting ready for Halloween. Got myself some chips in fun Halloween shapes. Oh, that's so fun. Probably gonna watch an amazing streamer if they do a Halloween special. Oh, for sure. What is Halloween this week? I do want to do... Oh, yeah, it's a Friday this week. Yeah, I do want to do a Halloween stream. I don't know what we'll do. Maybe I'll valiantly attempt to find a spooky game that I won't die from playing. We should all make our own pumpkin sketches warm-ups. That would be so fun. Everyone make their own little pumpkin critters. Alien isolation. That is not something I would survive. You want me to die? I am a scaled, okay? I'm soft.
Do you know that the theme of Mortal Kombat was created inside of a Nordic church?
No.
It's the only song to be classified as a Finnish hymn.
A Finnish hymn? Oh my god, BP, that was excellent. Funny, but true. Is it actually true? There's no way.
That's what she said.
Is it actually true? There's no way. I give that one, I give that one like a solid 8 out of 10. Wait, is it? I don't know. I doubt it. Finish him. Oh my goodness. He even reads it properly, which is so good. Oh my god. Perfect pun to come into. Honestly. I don't, yeah. That's pretty dang solid, I have to say. Oh my goodness. Let me think. I don't think I have anything else to fill you all in on right now. Not a lot's been going on. Like I said, I'm fucking tired. Just the chaos of having construction going on in the house and having people coming and going all the time and not having my regular routines is exhausting me. Oh, it wasn't, but it was inspired by one, if Google can be believed. Well, there you go. Google may or may not be lying to us, but there's some truth in that joke. Not fully, but a little. As a treat. What is thou last wish? Vital, that's so ominous. Vital lives to be ominous. My last wish, I don't think I've made any other wishes, but you know, my one wish, what do I want to wish for? I wish, I know. Wait, which thing do which part of my hoard? I ain't no genie, so it doesn't work. Vital's like, I just have wishes on lock. Vital, I want... Vital's a Time Lord, not a genie. How do you grant wishes as a Time Lord? I wish... I wish for a large but not absurd sum of money so that I can commission like 10 more bottles. I learned magic. That's what I wish for. I need 10 more. I need 10 more VTuber models. I need money to commission the artists. Your wish will be granted in the next payday. Let's go! I wish I was a baller. Yep, yeah. Let's do it. Poke's like, I'm making 10 models right now. Yes, just forward the funds directly to Poke. Of course he wants more models. Look! I have an addiction, okay? I mean, I still love this one the most, but like, also, I love the fugly little freaks, you know? Also, I like paying my friends for artwork. All wishes have been granted. Farewell. Vanishes like Shenron. Oh my god! The vital gold has been scattered! We'll have to collect all the vital gold together again in order to make more wishes! I love a good little freak. Yes, exactly! Little freaks are so fun. No, my bestie! Alright, Cloud, it's time to go on an adventure. You gotta go. Also, oh, I will say, so the person on TikTok that I've been seeing, the reason that I started playing the Isle of Berk mod pack, actually put out their own, like, smaller, less, like, memory-intensive Isle of Berk mod pack that I was testing out today. And I don't know it definitely makes it's closer to vanilla Minecraft than the other one. So depending on how people are feeling, I'm like, maybe we start over with the less crazy mod pack so there's no like teleportation and stuff like that, because that does feel like it makes it a little bit easy. But you'll have to let me know what you guys think on Sunday. They're both like they have it has like a city mod pack, like a enhanced city mod pack, but it's not the same one as like there's definitely a much lighter mod pack. It's still got the Isle of Berk mod pack, obviously, but it's only like 44 mods in comparison to the other one, which is like over 100, I think. It also has a really nice shader pack included in it, which I did really like. So I don't know, maybe we'll poke around on that one and we'll decide which one we like better. But I was having fun playing on it a little bit earlier. I think I just like the Isle of Berk mod pack. So, also, I don't know why, but whenever I'm off stream, I have way better luck finding dragons. It's crazy. This one, I had a grunkle spawn in where I spawned, which is something that's actually tameable early on if you have the meat, which I didn't. And then, as I was going, I encountered some really rare ones that you have to fight or well, not rare, but like tier 3 or 4, I can't remember which ones that you have to fight before you tame, that were far too powerful for me to even attempt to do. And then I encountered zipplebacks in the forest again, and then I also, as I was running around this like forest town near the zipplebacks, I found one singular oh my gosh, my brain is failing me again.
Skiable Skadoodle, I've been here for 34 months. Cue the hot dog song that agitates me.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture
deadly
of a
natter. That's what I
goddamn
found.
hot dog.
And I was able to tame it.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. JPEG, 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 JPEG,
I look like I know what a JPEG is. The other one I found was a triple strike, which I wasn't familiar with. But they're actually so cute, and I wanted to go back for them, but I'm weak. I dropped a game idea for Halloween. Oh, where'd you drop it? Did you put it in the Discord? Hold on, let me look. Let me see. I'd love something that's like Halloween but cutesy, you know? Because that's more my vibe. Let's see. Let me go to my game suggestions. There's Beastie Ball. I know people were wanting me to play Beastie Ball. Hold on. Clever Girls. Oh, that's from the 11th, though. Oh my god. A turn-driven dinosaur RPG? Oh my god, I love that. It's in suggestions? I don't see any new game suggestions. The last game suggestion in the Discord is from 8/11. Also, yes, art! Art time. Hold on, I have to add some of these things to my Steam wishlist really quickly. don't. Douglas, do not. Do not. What's wrong with you? Why are you ooh-wooing? I spelled that wrong. There it is. Beastie Ball. Put that on my wish list as oh, you can get it in conjunction with Bug Snacks. Well, and Wander Song. Interesting. Bug Snacks mention. Haunted Paws closed alpha. If it's closed, I probably wouldn't be able to get it. Oh, wait. I remember seeing this. Yeah, it's like a co-op, dogs exploring a spooky mansion. I was like, maybe, but also I'm scared. I'm such a little baby. Here's the thing. I'm weak in my soul. Oh, you can dress up the dogs, though. That's so cute. I think that's co-op, though. Does the store... I need, like... I'm gonna have to Google for, like, cute Halloween games. You might be able to get an alpha pass because you're a streamer, IDK. Maybe. I don't know if I'd be able to get it in that short amount of time. I found it weird that you can't see it, but the game I dropped was Were Cleaner, where you play a werewolf as a janitor. That's cute. Yeah, is it in game suggestions? Because yeah, I don't see anything in the game suggestions, Little Clouds game. Here, let me click out and click back in. Maybe it'll show up. Okay, let me pull up Were Cleaner. Hello, Shirley. Welcome in. Oh, the art style for this is so cute. Oh shit, they really start you off in the just stinkiest place ever. Oh, it's free? I mean, I'll add it to my library, why not? Yeah, that's the best part, yeah. Here, hold on. Yeah. Slide over here, and I'll just show you all a little game demo that I'm looking at. It's only like 49 seconds. There you go. Have the sound down, but the art style is so funny. I feel like I did see this advertised somewhere. He's doing his best. Oh my god, nobody look at him. He's a dog guy. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, he had to kill some- Oh, he's killing. Oh, shit, he's killing. Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. Well... Oh my god, someone caught him on the camera! Oh no! Oh god, he saw people and he was like, I gotta kill that. I gotta eat that guy. There's no way around it. You gotta eat the dudes. You gotta eat the guys. He might kill a few people, just a few. No kidding. No kidding. My goodness. I've not been looking at anything that's been for sale on... Oh, I feel like I remember somebody suggesting Tiny Pasture to me. It, like, exists at the... I think it's an idle game that exists at the bottom of your screen. Oh, look! Doug, why is Eldritch Doug so far over? Why are you scooted so far over like that? You're supposed to be in the corner. It's because I guess he's got his naked ass out. God, there's DLC for Tiny Pasture? So funny. Okay.
I should not be in the corner, I should be front and center. See me. Love me. Fear me.
Fisher's Fishing Journey? A cute cat fishing on your desktop? That's cute. He's just fishing on your desktop while you do stuff. Wow, that's adorable. He's doing his best. I've got a good game. All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it. He do be displaying his naked ass. No, it's fine. His giant feet are in the way. Gone Fishing? I feel like I've played that before. Oh, no, I have not. What the hell is this? Do you fish up nightmares? I'm alarmed by this. I do love fishing in games. Feed the beast. Oh. Oh no. Oh. It's not if you feed the monster. Oh no. It's when. I just realized this is very small for you all. Oh. I don't know how I feel about this. I do like to fish in game. I don't know how I feel about that. Demo out now. Oh god, it run. Wait, it stopped. Oh, there's multiple monsters. Oh, good. Oh, good. I love that so much. Fishing in games is usually cozy, but I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Chief. Maybe there's like, is there like a cute jack-o'-lantern carving game or something? Oh, you know what? I did want to do, there is a little, hold on. I have to find it again. There's an itch.io game that's only available during the month of October. And I sent it to the cult, and I was talking about wanting to play it. Where was that? There it is. It's called Ghost Town Pumpkin Festival. And it's just like
meow, meow, meow. meow,
Douglas.
meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, you just like customize a little ghost, and then like I think you carve pumpkins, and you walk around and look at all the pumpkins.
Lizard.
Cow. Okay, hold on here. Let me show you all this. Everyone remembered noises exist. It's Ghost Town Pumpkin Festival. You come on down to Ghost Town, explore our annual festival with hundreds of other ghosts. Every October, our countryside village is illuminated by hundreds of jack-o'-lanterns, carved by our fellow specters. Each year, the festival grows, and there are new things to see and do. The cool autumn breeze will soon become the cold wind of winter, so enjoy the haunting season while it lasts. Carve a digital pumpkin without all the mess of carving a real one. Find the perfect spot for your pumpkin in the festival and win prize ribbons from the other ghosts. Run into strangers and make friends. Create silly chat messages by combining words from templates. Explore a variety of attractions and collect pins to commemorate your discoveries. Explore a haunted mansion, go for a hayride, or enjoy other autumnal activities.
Cow. Lizard.
And then you could get a special version if you donate $2 when you download it. Each player can upload up to 5 pumpkins to the server. The online portion of the game will only be available for a limited time. The server will probably go down a few weeks after Halloween. Oh, and they have a charity t-shirt. That's cute. Oh. Okay, we definitely have to do this for Halloween. We gotta. The bark is back. The yappy little chihuahua bark, too. Okay. Now it's time for webcam. My webcam is askew, as usual. My autofocus is on again. Also, I think I had this...
Look at this cool bee I drew!
Look at this cool bee I drew. Okay, I gotta configure the... So, we're turning off...
Look at this cool bee I drew! Look at this cool bee I drew!
Turning off autofocus. And then we're gonna zoom in, I think. There we go. Be a smidgen
Look
more.
at this cool bee
Oh,
I
that
drew.
should be good. Okay. We've got the sketchbook. Maybe I could zoom a little bit more? We'll see. As you can see, stickers have been added. I'm pretty sure this one was already on there the last time I showed it to you all. I've also got a wah-wah on the back. You can kind of see... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give autofocus a chance, okay? We're gonna give autofocus a chance. If it betrays me, then we'll see. But as you can see from the line on my sketchbook here, maybe, perhaps, I've done like 20 pages of sketching since the first page, which you all were here for. My poor thing is starting to is struggling here. I also added some stickers in the front of this because I didn't want to draw on this page because it's sort of a weird, like, this front page is weirdly glued to this first page. So, you know, we started with our news and drawing. This was day 1, which you guys watched me draw. I had a really good time working on this. I still love the colors of this piece. Autofocus. You're kind of a whore. Awooga, so true, so true. And then the other thing we did was a cool bee. Okay, no. Autofocus, you're fired. You're bad at your job. Be better at your job.
Look at this cool bee I drew.
Let's see. That focuses. Gotta figure out. All right, there we go. That looks good. That focus looks pretty good. It's not good far away, but it'll be good for showing you guys the sketchbook. Okay. So, news and peace. Look at that. Wow. Wow. We did... We do not need Sky Bee. Why are you all like this? So we did our cool bee page because you guys love the cool bee that I drew. I did really like these little guys, especially the using the highlighters to do these square wings. That really tickled me. And I might do more of these silly little bees. We need Sky Bee. You don't need Sky Bee. So this was the next page I did without you all seeing it. This was technically the second. Some of these are labeled with numbers, like they're labeled with dates based on the prompt that was followed. This one was specifically, hold on, let me pull back up my ART-Tober list here. So this one was weird colors. So it's done with all like super neon highlighter colors. Those squared ones would make a cute notebook. Oh, you mean the squared bees? Yeah, that is true. They would be cute. So we've got super highlighter knock. I do love how this one came out. I was a little concerned when I was drawing it, but it really grew on me over time. I especially like the kind of connected eyes, which I then continued on this bobbin sketch page that I just love how it came out. I think it's so fun. I just did sort of expressions for my, if you don't know Bobbin is my amazing digital circus OC. And I continued with the kind of connected eye look, that like Sonic the Hedgehog ass eye. But I just like the color palette of this one a lot. I love the little stripes in the background and the shadows behind the character to make them stand out a little bit more. I reused that a couple times. Then I tried for a more serious piece. This is Knock, my kobold cleric. I really just wanted to, so this is actually a black highlighter, which I didn't know existed, but does for this specific brand at least. I like a lot of things about this. I'm a little annoyed because I accidentally made her nose a little bit too short, and I can't not look at that. But I really like the kind of flow of the jacket and this sort of, I don't know, energy that was created with the piece. It definitely has the vibe that I wanted, and I still really like it. You know, that's what this is all about, experimentation. And then we finally get to the third day of the week, which the prompt was chibi art. So I did some chibi knock art that I kind of did like sticker style. You can see the return
Hello, Art Woman?
Yes.
Are you doing what you are supposed to be doing in this stream?
Of course.
Why am I not surprised?
Look, Doug, just because you don't believe in me doesn't mean that I'm not doing what I need to be doing. But I had a lot of fun doing this silly little, like, chibi art. You see the return of the, like, highlights underneath, to give them a really, like, jazzy little sticker vibe. This one I accidentally drew a little bit too big, so it gets cut off at the edges a little, but that's okay, you know? That's what the sketchbook's for. And then we immediately get the 4th day of the week, 10-4, because this prompt was for Sona.
Art Woman, if Dragon doesn't work out, don't you think you need a plan B?
I'm so upset. I'm so upset by that. Okay, anyway. Persona. So, this is one of my personas. Her name is Jaffa. She's a plushy budgie. Some of you guys are familiar with her, some of you aren't. I was physically injured by that joke. I just need you to know. I really love how the shape of this wing came out. It's so cute. It just has that, like, the heft of, like, a plushy, pillowy kind of looking shape, you know? So yeah, I had fun. This one was another one where I just accidentally drew a little bit too big, but that's okay. And then after that, we have Squall. So I do a lot of, be prepared, I do a lot of D&D character art in this sketchbook. I revisit a whole bunch of D&D characters, some of which you guys are familiar with, some of them you aren't. Squall is my Water Genasi monk character. She was lawful evil, which was super fun. Things hang off the page, gives them some anchoring. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. I mean, in a lot of these, I don't like when just, like, the top of the head goes off the page. Like, obviously this one was intentionally placed that way. This one looks like I did not intentionally place it that way, which is correct. So, yeah, so I was drawing Squall, my Water Genasi monk. This one is the 5th day of ART-Tober, as you can see with the little date there. This piece is the piece that is based on the prompt, because the 5th day's prompt was favorite cliche. And my favorite cliche is when a character, like, walks out and stands in the rain. And I wish, I'm almost tempted, hold on, I'm gonna boost my video's saturation just like a smidgen here, because I feel like not like a ton, just a little bit, because I feel like the camera kind of washes it out a bit. But this, I really love the layering of the highlighters on this page more than anything. I also really like, there's some parts where I was working on drawing the, like, water dripping, like, on the arm and stuff, that I'm really satisfied with how it looks. Just bits and pieces of each one. So this was my favorite cliche, and then I just followed that up with a drawing of the character, just, you know, 3/4 view, basically. It's been a long time since I drew her, so it was kind of fun to revisit her. I really like the messiness of the hair here, and the, like, the scribbling and line work that sort of creates depth in her hairstyle. So fun stuff, fun stuff. And then this was like a day later, but I decided to do one more piece for her. She is an acolyte monk, so she was dedicated to the goddess of lost souls, who specifically they lived in an oceanic nation. So this was a religion that was kind of based around people who died at sea having a final resting place. So that was kind of the vibe I was going for, was like embracing this deity. And again, I had fun mixing the colors. I like the kind of drama of the centered character across both pages. And then I've got a different D&D character that you guys would not be familiar with. This is Shay. She's my tiefling warlock. She has like a homebrew situation for her warlock powers where essentially she's divorced from her deity, and the divorce is how she receives her powers. I'm particularly fond of, so I wanted to do this this is specifically kind of playing with the vibe of like fashion drawing. So it was very like loose. It was very based on like body shape. And I particularly like this one, this like back coat piece, and then this like curled up in the corner piece, because I had to add a little bit of angst in there. I'm frustrated by my arm situation on a couple of these. I was just not satisfied with how they came out, but I had a lot of fun including the tail and the curves in a lot of these. So I want to revisit this concept again later in the sketchbook, because I like the idea, but I wasn't like satisfied completely with how everything came out. But that's the point of sketchbooking. Then we've got day 6. This one is just, the concept is musical. So and first, like, one of my favorite musicals to re-listen to music from is Be More Chill. So this is a really popular photo from the like show itself, the play, from my favorite song, which is Two Player Game. So it's the main two actors sitting on a bed playing a video game together. I love the framing and stuff. I think I would probably make the background a bit darker in the future, because I feel like the characters don't stand out as robustly as they do in the screenshot I was referencing. I went with like a light gray to kind of bring the tone down, and it just wasn't enough. So I might hit this with some black again later, but overall I'm pretty happy with it. I was mostly interested in trying to loosely get these poses down, because it's very like a leg heavy, and that was a lot of fun. Playing with the like really dark areas too, because it's really has really the whole image has really extreme lighting. So I could even push that a little further, but I was having fun with it. Then we get into the dragons, or the dwagons, as I labeled them later. This was purely just me being like, I want to draw some funny little dragons, and I'm gonna use my highlighters to the best of their ability, because they have like that flat wedge side. So I just took the fat wedge edge of the highlighter and just started like doing little loopty squiggles all over my page. And I didn't know how these were gonna come out. I did this one's face first, hated these eyes, and went immediately to dot eyes and was much happier. So I finished this first page. I had a ton of fun following like the lines of the dragons with their fluff. Like, this was my favorite part of doing this. And this dragon in particular is the one that convinced me I needed to do more. So subsequently, I have many more pages of these silly little dwagons. where I push the...
Is that weed? I'm calling the police.
You can call the police. There's no weed. It's just dragons. So I push the shapes and angles a lot more to try and to just like play with how the hair laid along the curves a whole bunch. These ones I did all in neons just for the fun of it. Some of them I remembered to add little arms to. Some of them I forgot. Yeah, so there's a lot of these silly little dragons. We got some pink ones where I was doing larger ones that take up like whole pages. I really like this guy. They're silly little dudes. Sorry, I had some time and a drink to come back from your reaction to my joke. Oh my god. Also, I totally forgot to put a line right there. You know, that's the looseness. And I like these because I can fill pages really quickly, but I'm really satisfied with how they came out. I also got myself a neutral highlighter set. So I have more grays and browns available to me at this point with this page. So, you know, I did some, they just kept getting bigger basically, where I just wanted to like play even more with like the space that they took up and the shape and weight. And this is when I decided that they're dragons, not dragons. I did a thing for you on Twitter. I hope you like it. Oh, I appreciate it. I'll definitely check it later. And then we come to day 7. The prompt was anime. If you guys are familiar with the anime Panty and Stocking, I basically took that because I love the art style of Studio Trigger, and especially Studio Trigger's art style for this anime. So I took I took inspiration from how those pieces are drawn, and I applied them to the D&D character from these sketches back here. Shay, my warlock tiefling. So we've got a Panty and Stocking inspired Shay. I really, really enjoyed trying to recreate this art style because it has very specific like parameters for how things are made, and I don't think I completely nailed it, but I think it's pretty good. It might be something I revisit as well. The edges being really dark to really thin, the fact that every corner is like an angle. I realized on the tail, and I tried to like make these angles harder because I had done this tail like rounded because that's my default, but sort of the way things are always drawn is that every connection point is a sharp edge, but a lot of the lines themselves are curved almost always. So it was a fun exercise in observation. And I like the simplification of the coat design here because she wears like a big fluffy coat, and then this is her cat Mimi, turned into like the Panty and Stocking style like little creature that stays with them. It's not quite as fucked up as their little creature, but I like the interpretation of Mimi in this style. Then we got more dragons. I couldn't stay away from them. This is, I only did one page here, but honestly, I might end up doing more because they're just so fun. I just have such a good time drawing these silly little guys. Look at this fucking guy. Oh my god, they just make me laugh to draw. It's so like satisfying. So, and then we've got a page of silly little dachshunds because I also felt like I could really encapsulate like the shapes of these goofy little dogs. And you can see that these two were drawn together, like one right after the other, because it's the same two colored markers, the brown and the highlighter pink. I'm particularly, yep, exactly. I'm particularly fond of this round, like, running one. And then this page kind of inspired me to do the cat page later on when I was looking back at it and trying to decide what I wanted to doodle while I was playing D&D. But in between that, we have the small page. This was literally just me sitting at my desk. This was also done during D&D, but it was literally just me looking at my desk and deciding what inspired me. And I have a lot of greens and yellows, and I have this little Smoliv sitting on my desk. So I was like, I'm gonna draw Smoliv. I have the reference right there. So I you know, banged out this little Smoliv, and then I was like, I just kind of want to like put some fun stuff around him. So I wrote the word smol. I did a bunch of olive leaves and some little olives around, and gave it a kind of ginghamy background that was very unserious.
I'm going to touches you now, but spookily.
No, don't touches me spookily. But I actually really love how the leaves came out. I did all of them the same, just without being like super precious about the shapes. So they're all like double lined, and then they have the stem with the one dot in the center. It ended up being very satisfying to look at, I think. So that's Smoliv. And then our very last page, our silly little cat, which was drawn during Cat D&D. Also, hello, Owl. Did I say that already? I don't remember. I heard I'm going to touches you, and I was just like, Owl is in the building. So we've got this silly little cat guy. I really like this one that's standing up. He's just there. I don't know. And then I was kind of doing just like, I was laying out shapes for the cat and then putting the little colors in, and then going back and lining them and deciding like what direction they were facing and what was happening as I was laying out the shapes. So I started with this guy, and then I kind of just moved around the page. I was trying to do a like looking over the shoulder look with this guy. I don't know if I really achieved that, but I really like how sad and soggy this little sleepy one is. And this guy just standing there. I don't know. He's like, what's going on? He is standing man emoji. He is. But yeah. And then we come to our fresh page here. So I'm going to adjust my focus. Wish there was a way that I could like set presets for focus. So that and I think now this should be clear, I think, all the way down. And I'm gonna zoom, I think, just a smidgen more for you guys. There we go. I think. Yeah, I can't make this more focused than it is. This will be perfect. This will be perfect for drawing. There we go. So, I do think we should all... I'm gonna warm up with our... the idea of doing little pumpkin sonas. Because I was saying, I can't believe I haven't drawn any pumpkin, like, little jack-o'-lantern guys yet. Sky, I miss Anthrax. You could play on other servers. That's what most people are doing right now. Okay. No? Well, okay. I can't help you then. I don't know what you want me to do. I can't bring Anthrax back. Now, I have to remember, because some of these bamboozle me. Like, this one looks like a pink, but this is a brown. And I do keep accidentally mistaking my browns for pinks and pulling them out when I'm doing warm tone pieces. Okay. I think that one's an orange. And I'll pull out my
Man,
highlighter
how long
orange.
has this stream been going on? Exclamation point uptime. That long?
Yes, that long, Douglas. And then we'll pull out a couple greens as well for the stem. And let me get my little ballpoint pen out. This is my highlighter bag for doing my shapes. Very fun and funky fresh. Hello, Cyber. And then I will say my the prompt for today that we're gonna do is the 8th day is core aesthetic. So I'm thinking, I don't know exactly which core aesthetic I want to do, but I'm thinking maybe like kid core or clown core or something like that. I want to do something really colorful with like patterns and try and do something with that. So that's the plan for now. I gotta look at this one. I think this is a brown. Yeah, it is. Like a really pale brown. So I'm gonna set that to the side because we can use that on the stem too. But I don't want to sketch with that. I think I'm gonna sketch with yellow. So for my little jack-o'-lantern Sona, I want to, I'm gonna give it like a little, I'm almost tempted to just do something similar to the soupkin body that we were kind of playing with yesterday. Oh my god, this could be a soupkin. It could be like pumpkin soup. That probably exists.
Soap, 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 soap!
Made with all the love I'm legally allowed to give.
That's true. Made with all the love you're legally allowed to give. Just do like a... Could just give it like a little line at the top there. And there could be a little spoon sticking out right there. I've again, like, drawn it far too tall. And then just give it the little soupkin body. What kind of tail do I want to have? I feel like for this one, it should have like a vine tail.
Met someone on a dating app. It was going well until they signed their name in Times New Roman. It was then I realized that they weren't my type.
Yeah, that's a classic. That's a classic one. Trying to figure out. I mean, a vine would be really nice. I could just do, like, a bat, but that seems kind of weird to have as a tail. Could have a second pumpkin attached to the vine. So alternatively, I did like a short vine here. Could have like a longer vine that comes down. That might be like coming off. He's just a little guy. Oh, like eyebrow dots. Not quite that. Maybe roll. Have like a seed tail, like a big pumpkin seed tail. That might be cute. Like that. Oh, that would be really cute. Oh, and then we have a reason to use this sort of brownie tone. Okay. I'm happy with this. A little bit of pink at the bottom here. I don't know what color I want his body to be. I feel like it should contrast with the pumpkin colors. Could give him like a greenish body. Little vine situation here. I don't remember. For some reason, this is my brain is telling me that's the shape of vines. I'm realizing I don't. Is this focused? Maybe it's not. Autofocus here would be helpful. There we go. I can boost the sharpness and that helps a little bit. Do a little bit more clarity on the piece. Quite that much, but let's see. I knew it was going to be pumpkin core. I mean, we haven't done our core drawing yet. This is our little, like, warm-up. Oh, you know what I didn't get out? I didn't get gray out of my bag. I feel like, oh, I could use brown on the spoon, actually. That might be cuter. Let me put my browns over here. That'll keep it in, like, a warm tone. It'd be like a ladle. Then we can match those colors to the little pumpkin seed tail at the bottom here.
If you need my help, chat, simply call out and throw a hand of bird seed in the air and I will assist however I can. Or not.
Or not is far more likely in that situation, I think. Green. Maybe I do the body in browns. Maybe I just make it like nude. Like a little something. Needs a little something. I like his little like green. Oh, that's cute. Oh, Doug's a cow now.
Cow. Cow.
Bit more bottom with our like reddish orange tone. Question is what to do. Little body. We just keep adding colors. This blue. Love shading this light green color. This blue. Little like freckles. I am a sucker for freckles. I can't even lie. Just give him more freckles, like dark freckles. Them with gold, but I think you use this color. Hit him with our pen, and then I'll just fill the rest of the sheet. Or little pumpkin soupkin. Hope you guys are also designing your little pumpkin friends along with me. Pinching me while I'm blepping? Can't believe this. I can do some design plans in this sketchbook too. I know I talked about doing that, like making an actual like species sheet during art stream, but maybe I'll play around with a little bit before then. That would be fun.
I feel naked, chat. Give me
needs a
gifts
little
so I can bask
green.
in material wealth. I am in fact a material girl.
Let's smudge some of that black a little bit. That's okay. Yeah. Little green socks and gloves. That's cute. Bring the green from the vines into the rest of the design a little bit more. Thank you. Boop. Goodness, so many redeem. on. Let me hydrate or dihydrate. I did notice that this eye ended up much closer to the mouth than this eye, but that's okay. That's what traditional art's all about. Oh, Doug is square now. That's because I was playing Minecraft earlier. Have an addiction. He's just a little guy. I tried traditional art the other day and I kept trying to control Z. I would get sad I couldn't just move a line or had to redraw it. I mean, that's the point though, is that like, when you do traditional art, sometimes you just have to be satisfied. Ooh, sorry, I'm moving around. Sometimes you just have to be satisfied with the fact that, you know, it's not going to be perfect. Because digital art kind of makes you think that everything you draw has to be good, and everything you draw doesn't have to be good, because you learn a lot more from drawing badly than you do from drawing well every single time. If everything you drew was perfect all the time, then you would never learn and you would never grow. So sometimes you gotta do bad art. You know? You know? Oh, I can kind of just do some silly ones. Yeah. Designed our little guy, and now we're gonna just like do some more. Take it. How small can I make him? Me with my animations recently, I just want to get the idea down. Doesn't matter if it's messy. Exactly. Powerful jiggles from the camera. She's such a talented dancer. So true. We're dancing. It's what I just literally any bumping of my desk at all causes everything to shake, and I'm just like, oh. Did one? The lid was off because technically, like the line here implies that you can remove the pumpkin lid. Zombie got his little hands out. And the soup is just like sloshing. So I like the idea that you can have the spoon kind of like anywhere on the head, as long as it's sticking out of the crease. It could kind of go anywhere. Vibe. What pink did I? This? No, that's brown. I want to go as crazy with the coloring on these guys. Because the whole point is that they're supposed to be kind of quick and simple.
Chat, please, I'm so hungry. I'm wasting away. Please give me a snack. What have you got there? Could I have a nibble? I'm just a little bird. Chomp om nom nom. So tasty.
Douglas, you're so nasty. Stealing people's food like that. Have you no shame? Oh, don't give him a pet after that. You're gonna reinforce the behavior. I'm liking how these, like, really quick, dirty ones are coming out after this really intensive first one. The faces are all gonna be, like, ad hoc because I did not put it into the design like I did with this one. And I think that's gonna be more fun, honestly. So that the yellow's more of a highlight. Green. Feet. Spoon. Okay. Oh, and then line. I love this anxious little soup guy. My soup pumpkin. I know, I'm kind of falling in love with him. He's just a little guy. Then he can have, like, different carved shapes for different expressions. Yeah, okay. Have, like, a... Problem with not playing head that I kind of have to highlight the eyes. They don't contrast as much as here, but that's okay. Also, pumpkin would probably rot eventually. So he could have slightly different shapes of pumpkin head because it would, like, they'd have to replace the pumpkin every once in a while. Vines don't always have to curve the same way. It's basically just like, what if I just didn't maintain exactly how the first all the time. I just did stuff on vibes. There we go. Got a little. He's just a little guy. Fucking tired.
Sky, I have good news.
Yeah?
I just got done with the second round of interviews. They liked me so much they're moving me to the third round without having to even discuss it.
Let's fucking go! Hell yeah, Snyder! Let's go! Get that fucking job. It's yours. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Oh my god, that's so exciting. Cool. On here. Hello, Mimi! I'm so excited. I was studying for the past 2 days. I fucking bet. And obviously, it showed. That's so fucking sick. I'm so happy for you. Oh my god. Especially because the job market right now is ass. So like, we take these. We take these fucking wins. I have good news too. I found a perfume I like at my mall's perfume kiosk in the main quarter. It's discontinued though. Oh no. I've done almost probably 300 applications. Yeah. It's gnarly out there trying to get a job right now. It sucks. As someone that has watched her do this, I can confirm. Oh my god. That's so insane. 300 applications is absolutely brutal. The job market sucks.
Excuse me, chat, my whittle head is cold. Could you maybe give me a pat?
There you go. Oh, Douglas is all warmed up now. You rubbed his head. One is so good. The kiosk worker said Beyonce's Heat was discontinued a while back ago. Oh no. It's easy to get a job if you know 10 people in the company have 20 years of experience and you get extremely lucky. Literally. He said you got the last bottle? Well, thank goodness then. Oh, freckles. God, the spoon's like a unicorn horn on this one. You could do a little like...
Skyty our boy.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is?
Lone
I just
Wolf,
want
thank
a
you so
picture of a
much for
goddamn
resubscribing!
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. JPEG, 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 JPEG. I look like I know what a JPEG. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Thanks for gifting a sub to Mimi. I appreciate it, Lone.
Like I know what a JPEG is.
Having way too much fun drawing this little weirdo. It really does never get old, except for Green, who hates it.
JPEG, 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 JPEG. I look like I know what a JPEG.
Someday I might change it. Someday. But that day is not today. Go. So lumpy. He's so goofy. Kind of like, I want to just do some more of these like little leaves, I think, and vines around. That's cute. Just to fill in the space a little bit more. I need this after a nightmare week. Oh man, it's been a rough week for a lot of people, I feel like. That's why we just needed some art vibes today, you know? You know? Bye. That was a slightly ugly leaf. Okay. We forgive. Sometimes the leaves aren't perfect. God, we could have people music right now. I always forget. I get sucked in. Okay. Oh.
Brian.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot
Thank
dog.
you for resubscribing. I appreciate you.
Do I look like I know what
Hello.
a JPEG is? I just want
Folks,
a
like,
picture
just a reminder,
of
I'm still here.
Is that a no? I'm calling the police.
JPEG.
You know, I started playing music and then we immediately had
JPEG.
just noticed the dancing sky. Oh, that is courtesy of Poke. My bad. No, you don't have to. That song is too distracting. I have to turn off the thing I'm editing. I love it. Amazing. Nearly there. Then we can actually start today's prompt. But you know what? This was a good page. We made the first, like, soupkin. Let me think. What do zombie eyes usually look like? Oh, I know. We could do, like, a... There we go. He's a little zombie. Silly little zombie guy. Oh, I could do eyes I could. The eyes in a dark color contrast instead. The warm tone brown and that tone one. Yeah, that's cute. So it's like whether he's lit or not. Unlit jack-o'-lantern. Lit jack-o'-lantern. So I guess the soup would be probably the same color as body tone with some like orange. The soup splash isn't the best one I've ever done, but I think it gets the idea across. We can add some white highlights to it. I'm gonna do the lines on the vines while I wait. That needs a second to dry before I hit it with the paint pen. I love the zombie one. Yeah, I think it's really cute. I love his little open mouth. I could even add some green to the top, like he's not fully ripened for the zombie one. That's so cute. There we go. I think I want to put some like blue. Oh, purple might be cute in the background of this one. Halloween-y colors, just. I return with a pumpkin star? That's cute. Can I be the derpy one in the middle? Yes. Tag yourself. The star shaped like a pumpkin. Spicy. The idea of a star shaped like a eating a star shaped like a pumpkin and then just saying, spicy. Okay. I think I'm satisfied with this little page. I feel like I'm the one in the bottom right, just a little smiley, real excited like. Okay, hold on. Let me adjust the focus so that we can get up in here. I went too far. There we go. So I can show you all close up. There's the silly little pumpkin, guys. Sketchbook page. That was words that you said, Doug, right? It might have been. Sometimes he says words, sometimes he doesn't, you know. I love the, like, spoon as a unicorn horn. That one makes me laugh. Which ART-Tober day is Fox? I think we need one of those. I don't think any of them are, technically. Well, one of them is animal traits, so technically... Pumpkin critters instead of fritters, exactly. Pitters! Alright. This is actually pretty close to being focused properly for this. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip our page and do our core aesthetic. I think I want to pull up like kid core as a reference on my left screen here. Hold on. You guys get an intensive look at my keyboard right now. Yes, because it's all like highlighter colors. Oh, so good. Let's see. All right, let me push this back in because I've got my images up here. But I want to do a little bit more like the patterns that are happening up here. You know, like this. This is kind of the vibe, the kid core vibe. This like neon and the backgrounds with patterns, but I want to do multiple patterns. Okay. Okay. Get my... Gotta swap over. I do want some of these soft tones, but... Mostly I need... Well, I have my orange, my neon orange. Mostly I want my neons. This piece. Neons. Neon blue. Those are going to be, and then I think black as well, because like a lot of this has really thick black lines. Oh, I already had a blackout. I'll just use that one. Also, I want to find like a good reference. It's all like big sweaters, baggy jeans, lots of like really like this person's aesthetic. Now the question is, what do I want to do in Kidcore? Or do maybe I just do a layout that's not character focused. Maybe I just do like fun designs and shapes and cute stuff. Okay, let me think about how I wanna... I think I'm gonna sketch in yellow again. Sky, I thought you should know the group is rolling for girth. Unfortunately, you got a 1, but Noct got a 6. I thought we already rolled for girth. I swear we did. I don't remember getting a 1 for mine. Okay. But I don't remember it being very impressive either. I like the idea of doing sort of a like... Go for the sweatery. Look right there. edge of a pillow here. Sort of like we're looking at something right here. I feel like there's a lot of like Care Bears and plushies. We could do like lots of flowers. Or I could do a star. Kinda stuff hanging down. At so like butterflies. Kind of be. I think I'm gonna do like patterns on this. Well, maybe like rainbowy pattern. Stuff look. Probably do. I'm gonna do like kidcore plushie vibe. The big thing is that it has to be really like so lots of smiley faces. We do like that, like a patch. What else we got? While I'm scrolling. Oh, worms on a string. We gotta have some worms on a string.
Oh, hold on, I have to take this. Hello, yes, you can just dump the truck of birdseed on the front lawn, thanks. It's fine.
Douglas, you don't need any more birdseed, I swear. Some like, I want like some heart pattern. Just lots of patterns. So we're just gonna fill every bit of this space, that's for sure. Have here band-aids, lots of band-aids. Maybe one like band-aid on her pillow. That there. Scrolling. Oh, aliens. Aliens could be fun. Do a little alien spaceship in here. Feel like that maybe kidcore and like the outer space alien core have some, like, intersect. Oh my god, the aliens could be abducting the worms. But, like, oh, I did say Care Bears. A bear. Okay, and then get some sparkles. Now, gotta make sure everything's gotta just be filled with pattern and stuff. Maybe I'll put one more slide. A lot of stuff in these, so whole idea, Kidcore is kind of just like extreme maximalism in rainbow tones. So let me start with these. Okay. Okay. God, I hate that the camera doesn't show the neons. It's just, they're gonna have to come through once I post pictures on Discord. Oh, the misery. Because I love the look of the highlighters. God, this yellow, the highlighter yellow, like, barely shows up on camera. It's like, I don't know what to do with that. That's too bright. I love how Sky's model looks like it's sleeping when she locks in. Dude. Yep. I'm looking so down that it's like, no, this is sleep. This is not. This is not awake. This is sleep. Okay. Do these two. We're just gonna be layering the shit out of everything that's happening here. We're coloring, over coloring, and then I'll bring lines in and we'll just see what happens, you know? Got our little alien up here. In ship, I just tossed it here on a whim. Just like, just a little guy. There he is. Okay, I think this is gonna be a purple worm right here. And then worm right here. Oh.
Excuse me, chat, my whittlehead is cold. Could you maybe give me a pat?
Let's do. Doug's just begging for pats today. He's attention starved, guys. Pink Fluffy Studios, hello, welcome in, welcome. Thanks for the raid. Hello, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Here to turn you pink and fluffy. You know what? I accept this. Oh, Doug's a lizard now. Here, hold on. Let me get you. Hello, darling. We're a couple of Timati Riddle, a comfy chaos couple streaming art and games. Let's fucking go. Oh my gosh, I love that. Hold on. Let me hit you all with the raid. Bam. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you guys did wonderful art today. I hope that it was a very productive stream. We are currently doing ART-Tober. I am trying to reconnect with art and doing bad art by taking ART-Tober to do only traditional artwork, committed to just this one sketchbook, which I started at the beginning of the month. I'm doing more than just one sketch per day, but one sketch per minimum. Art which you create is never bad. See, I appreciate the sentiment of that, but like,
Lizard.
I'm not using bad derogatorily here. I'm not saying it in a way that's like, my art is bad. I'm saying it in a way that like, it's okay to make imperfect art because the joy of making art is what's important.
Cow.
Exactly. Finished, not perfect. Exactly. So we started last Wednesday with this piece of my Minotaur Barbarian character, and I have just been filling this sketchbook with lots of fun little doodles. Some of them more serious than others. I'm following a ART-Tober prompt list called Cringe-Tober, which is meant to be literally just embracing cringe and the stuff that you would draw when you were like a kid or a teenager. I've dedicated a lot of it to my D&D characters. This is one of my personas, but a lot of these are D&D characters. This is my amazing digital circus OC. And we're just having fun. I'm doing a lot of playing with color. A lot of just like exploring shape. We're not doing any pencil work in this. This is purely sketching with highlighter and going over it with ballpoint pen. I've been doing a lot of these cutesy little dragons. There's a lot of pages dedicated to these silly little dragons. Like a lot of pages, because I just have so much fun when I'm drawing them. We've got, if you guys are anime fans, this is one of my D&D characters done in the style of Panty and Stocking, which is a Studio Trigger anime, and Studio Trigger is my favorite animation studio in anime. Feels like some fun concept for a zany snake style game. That is true. They do definitely have snake energy. I agree. There's more dragons because they're just so fun. They're so fun. We've got some little wiener dogs. We've got a Smoliv because I have a little Smoliv on my desk here, so he had to make an appearance. Some cats, and then we did this first today. We designed this cute little super pumpkin character. So this is what we started our day with, and now we're doing this neon monstrosity, which is today's prompt from Cringe-Tober is doing a core aesthetic piece. So I chose kid core, and I'm just going all in with the neon highlighters. We're going all in with the neons. Also, I just realized I didn't do a pink one of these. Oh well. It's fine. So we're going all in with this. Always enjoy Studio Trigger's work. I'm a huge Studio Trigger nerd. I love everything they make. This is excellent, genuinely well done. Thank you, I appreciate it. I've just been trying to reconnect with just like doing art for the sake of doing art. The point of it isn't to ever like, publish it or share it anywhere or produce something out of it, because I've made art my job for the last, 15 years. And so now I'm just doing it for fun. Sorry to raid and fade, but we gotta be up early for uni. Yes, please take care of yourselves. Thank you guys for stopping by. We will see you all later. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for joining us. And if you guys do decide to stay, we would love to have you. We're just gonna be listening to music and drawing and goofing off. And I'm gonna have that hydrate. Thank you very much, Red Panda. Thanks for looking after our darlings. Night night, and hope you have the great rest of stream. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day. Sleep well, all that good stuff. And thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. So, basically, I've got absolute chaos going on. We've got some worms on strings going on here. We've got a little alien abduction, some butterflies. We've got a little Care Bear, pillows, star-shaped pillows, some butterflies. I've got a little, like, smiley Saturn going on, and then just some, like, draped fabric here. And we're filling it. We're gonna fill it with lots of patterns. Kidcore aesthetic is all about like rainbow maximalism, basically. So that's what we're going for with this piece. And it's just gonna be fun and wild and silly and crazy and lovely. So I think I'm gonna do, let me do my little hearts over here, my little heart pattern, I think. With our pink, because I have yet to use the pink because I forgot I had it. Just, can't be doing that. And I need to make sure, I think I might make this pillow, maybe I'll do purple for the butterflies. I want to make sure I don't neglect any of my colors. So orange, I haven't used too much. Maybe I'll make the bear orange. I've got a lot of green with this. That's really central. I've got a lot of blue. This is our first showing of pink, so I definitely need some pink over here. I'm thinking the Care Bear is going to be orange. I might do some purple in here. And then I guess I will make the other star. All the other stars are yellow, so I'm going to go ahead and slap some yellow on this star here. Mostly what I'm going for right now is it's less about the quality of the artwork and more about balancing the colors so that even in this like really extremely like maximalist piece, you should still be able to easily like drift your eye from place to place. That's more of the challenge of this piece than rendering anything explicitly. I am gonna do, I think because I don't have much ink over here, I'm going to the little Saturn ring, the smiley face ring in pink. That and then maybe I'll purpley edge to. I still need it. I gotta do an upbeat.
You are a great side character, art woman, but next stream I expect more seed.
Okay, let's do our orange Care Bear, because I do want to do this. Primary color on the Care Bear. Orange. Oh. Now, our tertiary color for this guy. I do think I need, definitely need some blue at the edges. Right now it's kind of in the center. I could do a blue pattern on this pillow. Let me look at some of the pillows. Or some of the pillows. Some of the patterns besides just like rainbow lines. I could do lines. We could do lines but in two different colors. I like that a lot. That's good. That's good. Okay. Full, I think. Band-Aid. Could do more lines here. Little stripe. It's cute. Cute. Okay. I am excited to go back into this with my line art because I think that's really gonna make this just like pop. Okay, so I think butterflies we're gonna go on. To decide on my tertiary. Need stuff going on over here. I think this is just going to be my straight rainbow lines. Start with pink, I think, at the bottom of this. Interesting, because as we do rainbow lines here, we're gonna lose like little bits of this just a little bit. I think that'll be interesting. Gotta have rainbow stripes. It's literally not kidcore without rainbow. I'm pretty sure it's illegal. Kidcore illegal. Go. Add all right. Purple. And pink. Perfect. Okay. Now, we're gonna need to maximize in the background of this, too. I could do... checkerboard look in the little beads. So cute. Ooh. Try and flatten this as much as I can. Eh. Interesting layering in the colors because I'm laying down different parts of each drawing at different times. Effect. That's really cute. I do more stars over. Douglas, it's not Minecraft Day. You can't get me with Minecraft noises today. Hurts. I feel like I need one more pattern, like right here. This is really cute so far. You should draw the little plush giraffe you got from me. One of the... Oh, yeah! That would be so cute! I haven't drawn them in a hot minute. I should draw them. I gotta figure out what I did with the little file you gave. Dots on this one. Oh, the purple highlighter's the same color. Yes, that's such a vibe. that. Big thing I'm trying to do with this is just really confident bold color laying, so we don't have I don't have a lot of texture in each block. I want to have its little dots. That one's just going to be a little bit more textured. Okay. How are we looking? This? I need to decide what pattern is going to go back here, I think. I could maybe do like something a bit more of a block of color. Just need. Lots of like wiggly textures. That's not. Yeah. Hmm. There is a lot of color blocking in Kidcore too, so maybe like some bigger chunks of right there would be. Obviously, we've got lots of can't do purple, or if we did have to do a. I don't have any big chunks of purple. Also, sorely lacking in. I don't think purple and orange. Might bring this red in. They're very similar. That big yellow right there. What else I put with it? For it. Feel like this needs blue behind it. I don't know if I want to leave any flat white in here. I feel like I should, just for a little bit of breathing room, but this definitely needs some orange. That. Color blocked purple. Probably gonna come back in with some white for some of these as well. There is a lot of white. There is a lot of white in Kidcore that's kind of used as like breathing space. Low in up here. That. right over the hearts here. Yeah, just leave this white. That actually might be better. Leave that kind of back pattern white, leave this white. There's a lot of pattern whiteness there. We'll leave all that white in there. That'll be good. I'm thinking in here I'm gonna put some like stitching and stuff, or I may come back in with some patterns over each of these colored, like some of these colored block sections. Ooh, I could do. I wonder if I could layer these enough to show like a pattern without it being highly contrasting.
Cow.
Like that.
Skytier Plush Heart.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Hot dog. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot
Panic,
dog.
thank you so much for resubscribing for 41 minutes.
JPEG.
41 minutes? 41 months?
JPEG.
Okay, I think we're ready for some color, or for some lines on this bad boy.
Look like
I know what a JPEG is. And some black. Get some fun black lines in there. 41 whole minutes. Yep. I think I'll bring the big black in after I do the lines, I think. All right, we're starting with the worms. Damn it, Doug, stop blowing me up. That one's concerned about being abducted. He's like, uh-oh, this is going badly for me.
Cow.
Don't cow me. I'm not a cow. That or a little bit more distinctness.
Lizard.
Well, I guess
Cow.
lizard is closer than cow. little bit of line. We're coming along here. I don't know whether I should do all of the stars in the background or not. I'm torn. Oh, my little... Oh boy, it's so catchy. God damn. Okay. No, no B. We're not mentioning the B. There's no B. There will no Sky B.
Look at this cool bee I drew!
Look at that cool bee you drew, but not the Sky bee, just a regular bee. Right? Maybe.
Made with all the love I'm legally allowed to give.
Made with all the love you're legally allowed to give? What?
Good news. We can
Yeah?
finally sky bees. This isn't your world, but we can sky bees. This is good news. You can be a sky bee. You'll live like a sky bee. A cow. A cow. A cow. Sky, this is good news. You'll live for 30 years. This is insane. Chat, I'm a niche internet micro-celebrity.
Oh my god, Douglas! We get to do the fun part of balancing the super dark black in certain areas. We're gonna have to bring some in down here. Definitely some up here. I think probably around the edge of this. Executive decision that butterflies get hearts. Their colors are getting a smidgen muddy in there. I wonder if I could pump up. Apply it a little bit. Go over colors that have been layered over the butterflies here. Nope. Look at this. We're coming along here now. I cover up the stars in here and just make this chunk black, and then we can make this chunk black. The idea of making background parts black. This piece is truly being made purely on instinct and nothing else. Lines. Texture. Yeah. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, now we definitely need black here. line. Go here. Go. Hey, I think this side is pretty much like this. R needs a bit of orange going on here. Just a little bit. A little bit of shaping to some of them. Okay. I'm gonna fill. I don't think I'm gonna cover the stars completely, but I do think I'm gonna fill this with black. Gonna take a little bit of finagling, but that's okay. Also have the added benefit of making our little wormies pop quite a lot. They're like some of the only characters in this case. Probably be good. Yeah. Okay. That black. This one. Okay, now do I think I do need to put lines on. Really rough to this.
Does anyone have birdseed right now? I just need a little seed.
Oh, I was leaned
Look,
too far
I don't
over.
have a problem.
All right, time for white, I think. I've never heard this song before. This is called The Ghost Who Is Still Alive, and it's by Beth Crowley. Been too long since I heard this song. How's stream going? It's going really well. It's going really well. I am thoroughly enjoying my silly little illustration. Time to add some white back in now. It is a good song. It's a really good song. That's white outline. I'm glad so many people are finding songs they like off my playlist. This one is all of my songs that I like, but that one is definitely a D&D character playlist song. Think I need some darker lines around our guy in the middle. Ooh, you know what? Maybe I could just double up in art here. That might be it. Gonna little bit of green on there. Get a shading color. Okay. Little bit of like right there. Little bit. I like comparing what I'm looking at in person to what's on the screen for you guys. Where I need to, like, push contrast. That's pretty good. I like what this added. It made it a little bit more. I think maybe I need one of these up here rather than the green. Yeah. Ah. Control 2, all the songs that have played have made me flash back to like 2012 to 2016. Yep. Yeah. My playlist does tend to do that to people. So okay. I think I'm satisfied. Bring this up to show you all. Let me change the focus, actually, and then I'll bring it up to show you all. Oh, I made the focus too close. Hold on. Reduce. There we go. So you guys can kind of see our final kidcore layout. I think my only regret is I kind of wish I hadn't popped this bear in here. I wish I had something a little bit less attention grabbing right here. And then I think it'd be perfect.
Does anyone have birdseed right now? I just need a little seed. Look, I don't have a problem.
You do have a problem, Douglas. You have an addiction. And the first step to solving it is by acknowledging it. Okay? All right. Let me go ahead and put, I gotta put my little date on here. Our 2 pages.
Explain
Our little
to Daddy Bubble how bad thing.
pumpkin friend. The okay, you can really see the difference between the colors when you compare it to the normal colors and then the highlighter colors. There's our 2 pages. Okay. Let's contain our stuff, and now I need to go find dinner, because I am feeling the hunger deep in my soul. It looks like Douglas has gotten larger since the last time I saw him. He's gotten an upgrade. He's all animated now. Such cute art today, Sky. Yeah, I hope you guys had found some time to do some drawings just for yourself today. We're up to, I think that was page 22 now. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Here. So, you know what? I'll just show them off in case anyone hasn't seen them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This thing is like an obelisk back here. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, yep, 21, and 22. So in the first week of doing ART-Tober, I have done 22 pages in this sketchbook. I don't know if I'm going to keep going at this pace, but I'm pretty proud of the fact that I've already almost done a month's worth of daily drawings, just for the heck of doing it, because I've been enjoying myself so much. It's also really satisfying to flip through. My god. It's so satisfying. Finishing with our kid core piece. So cute. This is definitely the most, like, involved overall piece that I've done. This was like the spiritual predecessor to this. All right. Close my thing here. I did not do a short stream. I got too involved in my artwork. And we've got, you can kind of see where we're at now. Maybe like a fourth of the way in? I don't know how many pages are actually in this sketchbook, but I'm definitely going to have to find another one this size, because I really like how achievable this feels. You know, like, you can fill these pages, you can spend time on them, but you can also fill them pretty quickly, which I really like. Okay. That's it. Oh, I forgot to put my white and black back in here. Let me not lose those. There we go. I gotta find a glue to stick my cowboy frog wants to leave, and I don't appreciate it. I want them to stay. It's very rude of them to peel up like this. Okay. Let me turn off the webcam. Slide on back over here. And then let's see who we can raid. Who can we send this artorific art moment onto, shall we? Oh. Wow, there's a ton of people streaming right now. Oh my god. What do we want more art, or do we want Minecraft time. I have a friend who I haven't raided in a long time who's doing Minecraft. Oh, they're playing the mod pack that I... Oh my god. Yeah, Ray is live still. I was looking at Ray. I gotta see, because Ray, I doesn't usually end too long after me. But my friend Eclipse, who is a Minecraft streamer, is actually playing. They asked me for the Isle of Burke mod pack, and it looks like they're playing right now, which is really cute. So let me send you guys to Eclipse, and you guys can get some more It looks like they've got a slightly different one from me. They've got, or they may have added some stuff to it. It looks like they've got, like some extra stuff going on. So let me go ahead and rate them. There we go. Go enjoy a small Minecraft PNG tuber streamer. Have fun. They're playing not Dino Time. They're playing Dragon Time like I was. Looks very fun and funky fresh. Look, I'm kind of addicted to this mod pack, so this has some coincidence. I'm literally making a Viking Minecraft skin. Oh my gosh. Well, it's perfect then. It's literally perfect. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for doing this art check-in with me. I hope you guys got some work done or just got to chill and enjoy some cozy vibes, you know? Don't forget to check out the Discord, be notified when I'm going live, become a member of the community. I'm going to post pictures in the channel art section of the Discord if you guys want to take a closer look at the sketchbook work that we did today. And then don't forget to check out the shop for pin stickers, plushies, and all sorts of other good stuff, as well as following the redebut link for 30% off all plushies in the shop right now. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to be back on Friday playing Water Park Simulator, hopefully, as long as it doesn't crash my stream again. But until then, have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a wonderful weekend if I don't see you Friday, and have fun with Eclipse. Goodbye, everybody!